we have some extra swag, so y'all both win. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Get
alert.
ready.
You gave it away.
There's only one. There can only be one.
You gave it away at the
Oh,
super
fuck, I got it.
beginning.
It's fucking murder week.
It is fucking
only
murder
on the
week.
set of Rust.
Oh yeah. It's only murder week in the Baldwin house.
On the Baldwin set.
There you go.
And the controversy of the Halloween movie. But
I fucking.
Yeah.
I can talk about that movie for like 10 minutes if y'all want to.
No, we could talk about controversy. Welcome to the fucking Powow. Yeah, we're coming in hot this week.
Hell
So, yes, I'm the host, the chief. These are my fucking constituents right here. Back in this bitch again for Halloween. Yeah, we're putting that hashtag Halloween. So, yeah, back to what we were saying. Murder week only happens in the Baldwin house during this this time of year.
We're in a lot out in the middle of New Mexico.
Yeah.
At the hands of a Baldwin,
Yes.
nonetheless.
But I mean, if you're gonna have a wrongful death lawsuit, I mean, you might as well aim high.
Cool.
Kind of like Alec Baldwin did.
He didn't really aim high. He kind of hit her in the gut.
Oh, I thought he hit her in the neck and then hit the.
Yeah, I thought it was in the neck
gut.
too.
In the gut, through her spine, and into the director's shoulder.
Damn.
And this was a prop gun, not a .45 caliber handgun, but a prop gun.
Yeah.
The thing is, prop guns are real firearms.
Prop guns are real guns. It's
Yes.
it's the actual bullet that's
It's
gimmicked.
the bullet.
It's a gimmick bullet.
It's supposed to be a blank.
Yeah, so like blanks. Yeah, I understand.
Which is
that,
just,
but I
it's the
thought
same as a real bullet. It
There's
just
just
doesn't
no-
have a
Obviously, it
projectile
wasn't
to
that
it.
blank.
It has a piece of paper on the end of it, and it goes bang.
I thought after Bruce Lee's male son got
Brandon Lee,
splattered.
the Crow. Yes.
after he got splattered in the same exact incident. I thought they banned live firearms from movie sets.
Nope.
It's not.
It's not supposed to be.
The fire. It's not the firearm.
makes it
It's
live,
not the
bro.
firearm that makes it dangerous. It's the bullet that's gimmicked.
Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh.
So
No, yeah,
you
so I
can't
thought that they
you can't
switched
fu-
from real ass firearms to like pretend like not real firearms. Can't fire a real bullet.
We're
Actually,
No,
Breaking
no,
kayfabe
because
on the
then
movie
there's
industry
assholes
right
like
now.
us that watch the movie, and then you have
that's
guys
not a
like
real gun.
you have guys like Shane that go down in the comments. That's not a fucking PC-45. The real PC-45 actually has an ivory fucking crisscross fucking
Dude, my
design on
girlfriend
the
hates
handle.
watching
shoots
any
6
show with
seconds
guns
slower
in it.
than
and
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
oh, he
Just
just
shoot
ran
off
out of
the
ammo
handle,
right
that's
there.
46 here.
He should have reloaded. Like, that wouldn't have done that. He would have
Nobody
shot the guy
fires that
behind
gun
him.
sideways.
Those
There's no way
bullets
he'd have
shoot
got off an
faster.
entire clip in that short of a time span.
Oh, yeah, he hid behind
The
the
gun
car
would have
and
been
the bullet
jammed within
stopped
the
in
fourth
car.
shot.
Yeah,
Right,
no.
yeah, that bullet door or that car door stopped the bullet. I've
But,
seen that happen before.
you know, for your argument, John Wick is the only movie that does not use live firearms. They use airsoft guns in the whole movie.
That's what I thought everybody was doing these days.
Nope. But he does actual training, so it looks like that.
Yeah,
That's
the
why I
one
always
dude that
see
you
him
want with a live firearm is the dude that gives
re-rack it
airsoft
instead
to.
of hitting the
Yeah.
slide. But
You want the one person you want to trust on a movie set with a live gun is Bill and Ted. Okay.
Yeah, have you not seen that dude's fucking training videos where he does
Fucking
the firearms?
awesome.
Hey,
That's a
he's
motherfucking
from what
marksman
I've
right
from
there.
what I've seen, he's good at dodging bullets. All right, shout out
He's
to
definitely
Neo.
came a long
Yeah.
way.
here's
He's
the
good at
other
throwing
thing.
them now too.
The other thing for your argument is John Wick is big budget, Rust's low budget.
You mean to tell me that a Baldwin movie's got a low budget?
Yes, it did. Which
Biodome.
oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah, low budget though.
Baldwin's
There was no
are
shooting in
B
Baldwins
movie
are high
people.
budget.
There's
Their
absolutely
movies are
shooting
low
in that
budget.
movie.
Yeah,
B
they-
movie motherfuckers,
yeah.
bro.
You have a low budget,
Like-
you make a bunch.
Yeah,
that's your profit
They
margin.
shot
No,
one take
that's
on every scene.
that's what happens if you have a Baldwin in the movie. You've blown the budget already.
But the armorer that was on set has had an incident.
That's
once
the gun
before.
guy for everybody out there in Hollywood.
Gun. It's not a guy in this one. It's a.
Oh, now
female.
we want to be politically
Yeah,
correct on this podcast.
well, I don't want anybody to
Shit, the armorette, bro.
Yes,
Come on, it's not an
armorette.
armorer, it's an armorette.
who's already been in trouble once for having a
armoress?
discharge on set, which nobody got hurt.
I think it's funny that the only scary thing we could talk about all week is Baldwin with a gun. Like,
Well, yeah, because
that's monumental for the week.
I think that a flesh-eating disease on your cock is a little more scary than an Alec Baldwin.
hey, whoa,
Well, I'm
hey.
saying
What?
they are closely related, obviously.
You would have had to watch the Beer of the Week in order to hear about that story.
Hey, what if we take that Nirvana song and just take out Kurt Cobain and put Baldwin on there? But I don't have a gun.
Alec Baldwin does have a gun.
What if Alec Baldwin was the one that pulled the trigger on Kurt Cobain?
I
What if he shot
That's why
Kennedy?
he hates guns so bad.
We need to
What if
see.
he was
We need
the
to see
gunman
your
in the
travel
grassy
records
knoll?
from April 1994, sir.
Huh.
I need to
Real
see your
quick
travel
rabbit
records.
hole on fucking
What's
John
this
F. Kennedy.
powwow we're about to
Government
smoke?
just refused to
Yeah,
release the information
yeah,
on
exactly.
that one.
There's a
Way-
rabbit hole on this whole
Once again,
camera person that got
The
shot.
rabbit
once
holes, my
again,
friend.
Alec Baldwin came in and fucked up the entire production on set. Because we're not here discussing people murdering people in cold blood with fake bullets.
He was killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to kill it in the views on YouTube with the powwow here. And this week for the powwow, it actually is a special blend. So if you tuned into our fucking live stream or the one from 2 weeks ago, you've maybe heard us mentioning something about Powwow Farms. Yeah. Well, this right here is a special house blend of the powwow made specifically for myself. Shout out to the Green Goddess over there at the medical market. I love you. You're awesome.
Golf clap.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing.
So yeah, this is a special house blend of powwow. She hooked me up.
It's fire.
This has a little bit of everything in it, bro. It's got Blue Magoo. It's got Blue Dreams. It's got Trainwreck. It's got Runts. It's got fucking Northern Lights. She showed me everything, and I can't remember all of them. There's
The Halloween
literally,
Super Mix.
there's really
Fuck
like it's a fucking grab. It's only grab one. Oh, okay, yeah. It just grabbed
Speaking
in
of
a
grabbing one.
handful of fucking powwows, threw it in the goddamn jar, and here we are.
Boom.
Yeah. Damn
Boom.
rich people only grab one. Yeah.
Yeah. I can only imagine what Halloween is like at her house. It's great.
That's what all
Well, yeah,
the
we were-
candy bars in there. Like, only take one. And you're just
Yep.
like, nah, man. They're big candy bars, bro. I'm taking more than one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. It's
The Green Goddess is awesome. Like every time I go over there, like, oh, what do you got this week? She's like, I got this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, what's that back there? That's not labeled. And she's like, that's a mix. I'm like, oh, can I have some of that? She's like, I can make you up a mix. Oh, what's that? Okay, well, here's good.
special.
Let's do some of this and some of this and some of this and some of this and some of this.
So this
Some of
is like
this.
a blunt version of a mixtape
Oh,
Pretty
shit.
much. It's like the Wu-Tang Clan of marijuana.
that would
That's a
people would
goddamn-
actually like.
Check out
And it
this
just got
fire
dropped here
mixtape.
on the powwow.
Yeah.
It's a haberdashery of powwow.
It's a mixtape people would actually enjoy.
People always enjoy our powwows. I don't know what y'all talking
It's
about.
be Habadashery 2.0.
Yes. The Haberdashery 2.0. That's a callback to a previous episode. People out there would know those sorts of things.
Joe Bang's like,
Oh! No. You know who did catch that, though? Super Smooth.
Hey,
Yeah, shout out to him.
Super Smooth is this guy?
Super Smooth is our fucking number one sponsor. Yes.
Super Smooth Steve.
Yeah, Super Smooth Steve. Yeah, that's his new AKA.
Well, he's hella smooth with it then.
Because he's a star now because we shot him out so much on this
And,
podcast.
and actually, exactly, I think that he is no
Poor
longer
Joe.
a fan. He is an official sponsor with his financial donations.
He is officially a sponsor. We don't have a legit official Patreon yet, but Super Smooth is out there holding it down. So
Absolutely.
thank you for all your fucking support, sir.
Yes.
Make sure you guys don't hit him up.
No, don't hit him
Don't
up.
Hit him up.
Don't
Leave
hit him
the
up
fuck
at all.
alone.
That's why he wants us to institute his new AKA of Super Smooth.
You could say hi though. You could say hi because he does post. In
Yes,
the group,
you can.
and
You can always say hi. Just hashtag Super Smooth.
He's
and
our
we'll make sure and keep
Australian
a lookout
street
for that.
team correspondent.
we still love
Real
you, Joe.
shit.
Calm down. It's okay. Just,
He actually informed me of some shit today. Apparently, New Zealand over there, you know, that little bastard country off to the side nobody really talks about. Yeah,
It's like
New
the
Zealand.
lump on the sack of fucking Australia.
Yeah,
They're
it's
Canada.
the tumor on the sack of America or of Australia.
He wants us to
I
go
love
back
you,
to
New
Australia
Zealand
to
people.
talk about
I'm not
the vape
talking
ban,
shit. I was
by the
making
way.
jokes. Hope you
want-
don't kill me for it.
He's very adamant about us talking about the vape ban. He feels that
The
it's
vape
something.
ban.
yes.
They have a vape
Nicotine.
ban.
Yes,
there.
I've heard about
Yes.
Yeah,
Nicotine.
it's
I've heard
same
about
level
that.
as
So-
fucking trafficking cocaine.
Oh, wow. That's a leap. That's a quantum leap.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He-
Like if you get caught with a little fucking cigarette vape pen, it's the same thing as you're getting the same charges as if you were trafficking cocaine.
Well, if you're in Australia, now's the time to start moving that surplus cocaine you got in the basement.
You know the fucked up part about it though? Cigarettes are dirt fucking cheap over there, and you can get them fucking anywhere.
So why are you vaping?
Because it's not gonna fucking kill you as quickly.
As quickly.
As quickly. I was gonna say you might want to
Asterisk.
hit the brakes before we get to the bottom of that hill that you're about to die on.
So they're run by doctors and scientists down there, unlike us that are. We have rich people in the military industrial
Making
complex
decisions,
making decisions for us. So
Yeah,
that's why they're
we're
under lockdowns. And then like you can't. He was telling me that like you'll have to get a permit to light a fucking fire in your house. Like,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in New Zealand, they're trying to get their shit together. They're working their way towards legalization of Powow in New Zealand.
That's pretty fucking legit.
Their approach is a little bit different though. They're trying to knock out the actual black market aspect of it.
Yeah, decriminalization.
Not even decriminalization. Their whole slant is if you want to powwow in New Zealand, the way that this plan works out perfectly in their eyes,
John,
is that the people that are actually using the powwow are actually growing it themselves. So they want to get rid of the mass production of shit and the transportation and the selling and all that shit, because that's where all the bad stuff comes in. That's where all the crime is involved, and that actual process between the growing and the cultivation and the actual enjoying of the powwow. So in New Zealand, they're trying to cut out all that middle part right there. They really just want you to grow the shit inside of your house for your own personal fucking use and get rid of all of that goony goo goo shit in the middle, which is really fucking cool.
So basically,
it's a cool way to
decriminalize
approach
everything
it,
except
but-
for selling pot.
In theory, it works really good. I mean, there's always going to be people that try to skirt around shit because bills got to get paid.
I'm
Ribs
not
is
gonna,
touching.
I'm not
Motherfuckers
gonna
got to
grow
make
my
money.
own weed. That shit's expensive.
There's that whole level of an economy that's going on underneath that they want to cut out, and that's stuff that they can't tax, they can't keep track of, and it's like you said, like, I want to have my money to do shit. And
I don't know.
That's how you can do it, and you still have to have that sub-layer of what's going on.
If you're a true powwow connoisseur, I personally lean towards growing the shit yourself. You eliminate PGRs, which we discussed a couple of weeks ago, is a bad thing. No. We don't want them PGRs in our powwows.
And it's fun.
Fun
shit.
It's fun. That way, if you fuck it up, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. And if it's super, super great, you can always tag it with your own shit. # Powwow Farms. And then turn it into something.
And even if you fuck it up, you can still smoke it. It's like making your own alcohol.
Yeah, and if it sucks,
what's
guess
the worst
what?
it's
You
gonna
just
do?
smoke more of it.
And grow more of it.
If it sucks, you just smoke more and grow more.
Yep.
Take the
You learn
seeds
from
out,
your
replant the
mistakes.
seeds, learn from your fucking
I
mistakes.
think our state has successfully stamped that out to a degree with the way they've done things.
Yeah.
No, there's
Because-
still crooked ass fucking farms out there using nasty shit that you don't want to smoke.
Well, yeah, the nasty shit you don't want to smoke, but what I mean is, like, at least on the criminal level, it's really hard to find somebody that just fucking sells weed.
Just sells weed.
A street
on a
pharmacist?
criminal
Now we
type
have
level.
so many stores,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's taxed, and it's
never once
all
met a
those
criminal
things.
that
Like
sold weed.
the criminal element behind it is not there anymore.
And when we
at
say
all.
criminal, we put big old fucking quotations
Yeah.
around that, allegedly and supposedly.
Well,
and
I mean, the guy
hypothetically.
that's gonna rob you for the $200 you're buying an ounce for.
That's a
You
street
know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
fucking like
Very
just
true.
give me the ounce, bro. Why do you have to be a douche?
Right.
Which
Like-
honestly, the whole legalization works out for people like me and people like you who have legit medical conditions and medical patients. We have a safe fucking place to go, like the medical market. And like I said, I can put you on, bro. Just hit me up. Anyway,
Instead of some shady
but-
back alley, and then
ain't no shady back alley,
boom,
bro.
you
Everything
got
is
pistol whipped, and like, where'd my money
everything
go?
is good and 100%
buddy
and
Jim
legal,
at the
and
bar.
everybody is there to fucking. Everybody's there on good shit. It's good vibes. People are just there to get their fucking medicine and go about their fucking business.
We'll have to talk about that medical market.
Of course, always, bro. Just hit me up. We down to discuss everything. It's legal over here, bro. We ain't doing nothing shiesty. Everything is on the up and up around this bitch. It's the powwow. We 100% legit, baby. That's why we don't say problematic things on here. That's why we don't do problematic shit on here. That's why we give shout outs to all of our wonderful people that help make this thing possible. We still going. A year in, 100 motherfucking.
Hold on.
Didn't we just open up with Alec Baldwin shooting somebody? So problematic.
We don't
No,
do
it's not
problematic
problem-
since you said it, all right?
No, it's not problematic to discuss it. Now, if I shot one of you motherfuckers in the face, that'd be problematic because then it'd be just like
But what
Alec
if we were
Baldwin.
just reenacting? Then it'd be an accidental shooting.
Yeah. What if you're portraying somebody else doing a thing?
That's
like an
that's
actor would be.
That's why in the like if you see things on like unsolved
That's a great
mysteries and
idea.
shit.
Motherfucker is such
Yeah,
a great
just
actor that he
reenact
was
shit.
trying to
Hey.
act about shooting somebody and really
That's-
shot
Let's
somebody.
actually
why-
do the Rust movie since
That's
it's
that's
completely
why
stopped doing production.
that's why when you watch shit like that on TV, like unsolved mysteries and everything, they had the little thing in the top corner on the bottom and say reenactment. That's a sign. So every time we want to say problematic things just for legal purposes, we can put a sign up that says the views and whatever is expressed on this fucking program do not represent those of our wonderful friends over at harrissignco@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we can put their phone number in there. We fucking 253-820-3002. This is completely a reenactment. These views are for entertainment and satire purposes only. That's what the sign's going to say. And we're going to get that sign from Harris Sign Co. We're going to hit them up, harrissignco@gmail.com one more time for you guys because we love them. They make all of this shit possible. They have
Like that thing on
played
your
such a
chest.
huge part in this podcast. We love them from the
Like
bottom
you-
of our fucking hearts. Thank you guys.
You got this thing on your chest. that-
It's right here, actually, over my heart.
Yeah.
It's technically it's down here near the nipple of my titty, so that's like the bottom of my heart, where the love for Harris Sign Co. comes from, right here underneath this logo on this amazing hoodie that they made for us for our special fucking episode during Halloween, baby.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Who else might be getting one of those?
Oh,
It's raffle time?
I'm glad we
yeah.
made it to the end of the
I'm glad you fucking brought that up because
at you.
our wonderful friends,
not
people
for
that enjoyed our fucking live stream and followed the instructions. That was the key part. That was the key part.
Boom, boom.
Bang,
So,
bang.
to our wonderful supporters over on Facebook, Miley and Jessica Ellis, you have custom AXC podcast hoodies coming to you, courtesy of our friends over at Harris fucking Sign Co.
Yeah.
All the
that's
info
fucking
right
awesome.
there on the fucking screen.
So hit one of us up to get the info.
Hit
so we
any of
can
us up because you got all the fucking info.
ship-
All
we
the
can get
info.
those sent out to you.
Yes.
Hit us up and
I think
mention
you
this
got my phone
episode.
number.
Yes, and then mention the episode. And then all that other
Be like,
good
oh,
shit.
I saw you guys called my name out.
Yep. And then whenever you need to go back for your powwow needs, make sure and go over to 3109 6th Avenue in Tacoma and check out our friends over at the Hippie House because they have all of your powwow needs to fit every fucking budget possible. Amazing hand-blown artisanal glass art. The premier glass emporium in all of the Northwest and all of Matter. Greatest shit you've ever seen. Wash your hands, put your mask on. Don't touch shit unless you're buying it because if you break it, it's yours and we might fuck you up. No, we won't.
Dude,
we won't do that.
he might fuck you.
I
up.
might fuck you up because that's
His
not
dog's
cool.
pretty big.
Don't be touching shit. Don't be
Got a
touching
huge
shit.
Dog.
Yeah, huge. The bigliest.
Bigliest
Don't fuck with
dogs.
Titan.
Bigliest dogs. Like magical dogs.
Speaking of magic,
Speaking of magic and magical dogs, I'm pretty sure there's a card for like magical dogs. And if you have that magical dog card, you probably put it up your sleeve like an old gambler in the West when they cheating at poker and shit. And you bust that bitch out during the Magic the Gathering tournament every other Friday over at our friends at Comics the Gathering at 15022 Pacific Avenue in Tacoma. Yeah, bro. Get you upper hand in that Magic tournament. Get you some bragging rights. Slap that shit down like, BOW! Big domino on the table.
Pow!
But you know how that always plays out, right? Somebody like flips up the table. And
Somebody
pulls
flips
out a
up the
gun
table.
and goes
Yep.
Alec Baldwin on a motherfucker.
Yep, you get Alec Baldwin in the store. Don't do that.
That's the
Don't do that.
dramatization.
Not at all.
No.
That was a reenactment and a
Jesse and them ain't
dramatization
gonna like
for
that.
entertainment and satire purposes. That's what the sign's gonna say. That's what the sign's gonna say. Harris Sign Co. Hook it up. But anyways, yes, make sure go and visit our friends over at the Comics Gathering. Go for the comics, stay for the games, and the Funko Pops. And
Hell
until next fucking time, this has been the fucking Powow. Hashtag AXE Podcast.
Subscribe.
Hashtag. Like, share, and subscribe, motherfucker. Make sure and go back and check out Beer of the Week. Make sure to stay tuned for Whiskey Willie on Sunday.
Yeet.
And then go back and catch Chop Block fucking football. I've been the Chief. That's been the Powwow. Peace the fuck out.
Yep.
Bang bang.
Hashtag. Ended it. You bastard, you stole my hashtag again.
Yeah, I know.